our next guest as the host of Food Truck Nation, and today he is joining us in our outdoor kitchen to make the most of fall with a delicious roasted butternut squash salad. Please welcome back our very good buddy, Brad Miller. Welcome back, Brad.
Thanks for having me.
We're so excited to have you. Thank you for being here. So today you are going to show us how to not just make a butternut squash salad, but also how to actually cut the squash and get the delicious flesh out of there, because a lot of people are intimidated by any sort of squash.
Yeah, this can be a little daunting because it does require a little bit of maintenance to do it. You definitely want to have like a wide set peeler. You don't want to do a potato peeler because it's not really going to peel. So you kind of have to have this peeler for it. And you do have to have a knife. You have to break it down. And it's actually really easy. It just comes off daunting. So super simple.
This is a thick shell.
It is. I mean, this is, if you're not careful, you can cut yourself. So
okay.
This is one of those things. It's super easy. I like to cut it first.
All right.
And then I like to go right. This is where it gets a little Halloween-esque. You want to stab it.
Oh, wow.
Go right down there.
Okay.
And then roll it over. And once again, very carefully, like that.
There you go.
And then now that you're safe, give it a peel.
Okay.
And you can work with it a little better.
There you
See
go.
That?
Okay. That is the key, because I have never peeled it, and therefore I go inside and I start taking all the seeds out, and then I score it in there, and I never get all of the actual, all of the flesh from the inside.
You lose a lot of the meat when you don't really peel it like this.
Yeah.
You lose a lot of it, and when you just do this, it comes off so easily, and especially if you have a nice sharp peeler. And then you can just chop it up. It's actually very simple.
And now that you've seen how easy it is, Brad is showing you how easy it is to do this, I highly recommend that you guys buy the squash and do it yourself, because so many of the markets out there will charge you $3 extra just to cut the squash and put it in a tin. And I always feel like shame on them for doing that. That is not okay.
Yeah, it's so easy to do at home that it's almost, I get buying it from the market and wanting to do it very quickly, but you don't really need to. It's just once you see these little tips and tricks, it's so simple, Deb. It's like, why pay that ever again? And just do it from home,
exactly.
And it's gonna be delicious.
And butternut squash is so delicious. It's very sweet, and you don't have to do too much to it. So now you just cube it.
It's super simple. Put it on a sheet tray, little parchment paper, and then extra virgin olive oil, grapeseed oil, any kind of neutral oil.
Yeah, it's so simple. You really don't have to do too much to squash to make it taste delicious.
Just salt and pepper. It's already really sweet.
So sweet. Alexandra loves it. I can give her this and she doesn't think it's vegetables. She thinks it's a treat because it tastes so sweet.
I think it's an adult treat too.
It is an adult treat.
A little thyme, salt and pepper. Easy.
All right, in the oven for how long?
We're gonna go 350, and this is 20 to 25 minutes, but keep watching it. It's one of those things that has so much sugar in it, you want to always keep an eye on it.
And I love how it gets kind of crunchy and caramelized around the sides. It's the best. All right, so while that bakes in the oven, you were going to show us how to make our cilantro dressing, which is also amazing. I'd also like to say that this is a special salad that Brad made specially for us here at Home and Family. That means a lot to us, so thank you very much.
This is not on the menu at the restaurant right now. I like to kind of try to make things really special for the moment. It's still pretty hot out, even though it's October, so I really want to make something that's going into fall, but still very refreshing.
Would you put it on the menu for us?
Absolutely. I'll
call it the Home and Family?
It'll be called the Home and Family Deb Roasted Butternut Squash Special.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Thank you. All right. So now we make our cilantro dressing. How do we make that?
This is, once again, super easy. You want to go a little water, lime juice, diced jalapeno.
Oh, okay. It's going to have a kick.
Can have a little kick. If you want to make it for the kids, just leave the jalapeno out.
Yeah.
And a little cilantro. And you want to drizzle in your olive oil. But for this can be a broken vinaigrette. And we're just going to kind of give it a whirl.
I love that.
So we're going to chop it.
Oh, that's going to be
just a couple seconds is all you need.
That is going to be yummy.
Done. That is done.
I love it. So now we take the butternut squash out of the oven?
Yep, butternut squash, roasted, out of the oven.
Now, am I going to start putting all the things into the greens, or do I make it on the plate?
That's the best part about this dish, is what we're gonna do is we're gonna put everything in the bowl.
Okay.
And then we're gonna garnish with a little of the leftover ingredients on top. It's a restaurant trick. We'll mix everything together, it's gonna be delicious, and then we're just gonna finish with all the ingredients on top.
Follow your lead.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go a little bit of everybody.
Everything's better with feta.
Everybody in the pool. sunflower seeds,
Are those
feta.
plants? This is sumac, huh?
Yeah, so you want to do a little sumac because sumac is this berry that's very zesty and kind of citrusy, and it gives a little something to the salad that you feel like you're having a little bit more fun than just eating a regular salad.
Right. It gives a little bit of a kick.
Yeah,
Is that
a little bit.
cilantro, or what is this?
That should be a little extra cilantro.
Cilantro?
Just to give it that, kind of pick up the vinaigrette a little bit.
Oh, and I like the crunch of the sunflower seeds.
We're gonna drizzle that inside.
How am I doing so far? Can I help you in the kitchen?
I think we could hire you. And this is how we make it look beautiful in the restaurants. We give it a little toss.
You always do such a beautiful job of plating.
So I just like to take a little more fresh vinaigrette over the top, and then a little more of all your ingredients.
Okay. Okay, this
Right
is my
over the top.
first time, so don't fire me. It's my first day on the job, Brad.
Looking beautiful already, I can see
Okay.
it. And then finish with a little more
Of the
of
dressing?
your squash.
Okay.
Hey, you beat me.
What do you think?
Look at that, it looks exactly the same.
Let me see.
Beautiful.
Well, I wouldn't say exactly. You know, this is a professional chef over here, but I did my best. And thanks for hiring me.
Yeah, and it's gonna taste great too. You're gonna love the flavor.
Thank you. Dig in, Brad. This is so good. You guys do not forget to follow Brad online at Chef Brad Miller. And as always, you can grab this amazing fall recipe at hallmarkchannel.com.